for the recording.
Okay.
Because it's recording. Do you have any questions first?
No.
Depending. Some people like reading and writing, and so for those people, it's not really harder. There's no quizzes, no tests, so in that sense, it's easier. But there is some reading, usually about 2 or 3 chapters a week. Hello, Jesus. There's usually about 2 or 3 chapters a week of reading from a number of selected books. If anyone has any difficulty, I think most of the articles and chapters are uploaded and linked in the syllabus. So you should be able to find them. You shouldn't have to buy any books. The readings are either as PDFs or something like that. And 2 or 3 chapters per week. And then you think about what you've read. And you write about 300 words in a forum discussion. And all of that information is in the syllabus and in the assignment about how you should write. It's basically a book review. Although it's only based on those 2 or 3 chapters. And then you reply to 3 other students, their reviews as well. There'll be a minimum of 10 of those, although I will offer 12 or 13 and drop whatever extra. So if we do 13, then I'll drop 13, the 3 lowest grades. So you only need 10. And then there's going to be some research assignments. At the end of the semester, you will need to write about an 11 or 12 page paper, specifically a literature review, but I will, later on in the course, I'll discuss what that is. You're going to choose a topic and do some research through the library on your topic and write a literature review. That in addition to reading the chapters and writing the reviews. That's it. So you read, you think, you discuss, and you write. And you come to me and ask questions and ask for help if you need it. I'm very committed to helping every student succeed. All you have to do is reach out and ask me. I'm here, and I will go. I'll move heaven and earth to help you get an A in this course if you take advantage of me. Every semester, there's 2 or 3 students that ghost. They disappear out of the course and stop posting assignments, and they don't communicate with me, and there's not much I can do about that. But anyone who actually does the work is not that hard. It's designed to make you think and interact and understand Latin America better. And anyone who does that usually gets a good grade. I will also say this is an interdisciplinary course. So some weeks the readings are from sociology. Some weeks they're political science. Some weeks they're history. I think we have a week that's on music in Latin America. There's another week on religion. And so you're going to be looking at Latin America through a lot of different approaches, which should be fun. So that's basically all I have. I'm going to be doing these office hours every Monday, in which I will give an overview of the reading for the weeks. I will also discuss and explain assignments like the research part, and I will answer questions, maybe occasionally crack a joke. And if you come to like Iliani, I'm sorry, I pronounced it wrong that time. Iliani? Is that correct? Iliani and Jesus are here. They get 5 points for being here. However, if you couldn't be here, I understand a lot of you have to work or you have other commitments at this hour. All you have to do is watch the recording and let me know through a Canvas message that you saw the recording, and you get the same points. You get 5 points for watching the recording or 5 points for showing up. So that way you're not obligated to be here every Monday at 3 o'clock, but you can be if you need my help. I will also make appointments for other times if you can't do it Monday at 3. Hello, Danielle. Welcome. So to repeat what I just said, the attendance is 10%, or not attendance, but participation is 10% of the grade. And if you show up like the 3 of you did, you get 5 points, 5 points, 5 points times 15. That's 75 points out of the 100. but you can also call me, come by my office, send me an email, and I'll give you a point for that. Plus, you're going to be doing a presentation, an informal 5-minute presentation of your research sometime during this semester. That's 20 points. And then there's a library training exercise that will be another 20 points. So you can actually get about 120 points out of the 100 that you need, which means that you could miss 4 weeks and not watch the recording and you're still good. You still can get a good grade. Lots of flexibility here. Okay? Let me share my screen. Any questions so far?
No. Okay.
Can you see my Word document?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So this is my syllabus. I just got through discussing the 10% of the class participation up over here. You get 5 points every time you show up, or 5 points every time you let me know you watched the recording. That way you don't have to be here Mondays at 3, but you can still get your points. Then we have, that's 10% of the grade. Another 30% of the grade is your topic selection, which you'll need to do in a couple of weeks, which is going to become a research question. That means that you're going to pick a topic. Let me think, like I had one girl that chose her topic as Chinese immigration to Cuba, was her topic. You're going to pick a topic about Latin America, and I'll help you do that. And you'll get a grade on that, 100 points or 10% of your final grade for choosing a topic. And it's not that hard. You just have to narrow it down to something that interests you. You could do a research on gender identity in Brazil, indigenous movements in Ecuador. There's a lot of different approaches you could take. And so we'll talk about that in the future weeks. Then you're going to develop a bibliography. That's another 10%. That means you're going to go look for articles that deal with your topic, and you're going to create a bibliography. And I will help you do that. Then let me see, this will be around March. The first one is going to be on February 1st, then February 22nd, you get the bibliography. That's down here. I've got it. Then the introductory paragraph, thesis statement, and outline. That's going to be on March 24th. And then on April 12th, you're going to turn in your first draft of your literature review. And I'm going to grade it and give you comprehensive feedback, corrections, suggestions, misspellings. And then you take what I give you back and you make corrections and you turn in a final draft. I do it this way because it almost guarantees that you'll get an A. If you make all the changes I suggest, the second paper is going to be a good grade. The first one might only be a C, but I will drop the lowest grade. These two go together. So if you do it the way I'm suggesting here and turn in a first draft and let me offer suggestions and corrections, then you redo it for a higher grade and you get the higher grade for both of them. You understand what I'm saying? The higher grade replaces the first one. So that way you can hardly go wrong. Plus it helps you avoid the temptation to leave everything for the last minute. So that's basically it. That's what, and over here you see the percentages. It all adds up to 1,000 points or 100%. You see that the
sources?
I'm sorry?
How many sources?
That's in the assignment. Let me see if I have it here. Okay, the first draft should be 8 to 10 pages with 12 sources. However, when you go up here to the bibliography, you need at least 8 sources in this. I don't have it written down, but I do have it written down in the assignment in Canvas.
Okay.
So by February 22nd, you'll need to have eight sources. By April 12th, you'll need 10 to 12 sources, and eventually by the end of the semester, at least 15 to 20. The more sources you have, the easier it is to write the paper, because if you're writing a 12-page paper and you only have 12 sources, that means you have to write a page on every source. But if you're writing 12 pages and you have 24 sources, you only have to write a half a page on each source. And I'm going to help you with all this. So that's why I'm going to be here on Mondays to assist you. I'm also in my office in DM 350 on campus. If you're on campus, you can come by and see me. Bring me some chocolates or something. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. So that's it. Obviously, the reading reviews are pretty important because it's 40% of the course. So you need to keep up with the reading each week and posting your thoughts on the reading. And I have some rubrics in the syllabus and in the assignments that show you what I'm looking for and how I will grade it. So you can look at those rubrics for some guidance. Any questions?
No.
So nice to meet you all. I'm going to be here, and I try to answer my emails very quickly, and I love to hear from you. So let me know if you need assistance with anything. And stay safe and stay healthy.